I 24F, found out my boyfriend 25M of 7 years was cheating on me at my dad's funeral. Using a throwaway for obvious reasons. My dad died 3 weeks ago, heart attack, no warning, just gone. He was 56. At the funeral, my boyfriend David absolutely fell apart. Like I've never seen him cry before, not even close. He was sobbing so hard he could barely breathe. He had to leave the service twice because he couldn't control it. Everyone kept coming up to me saying how amazing he was, how supportive, how lucky I was to have someone so caring. My mom hugged him and told him my dad loved him like a son. I was crying too, but nothing like what David was doing. Something about it felt so wrong. The way he was falling apart felt too intense, too desperate. It felt like the way you cry when you lose the love of your life. And that's when everything started coming together in my head. Things that hadn't made sense for the past 6 months suddenly did. My dad and David texting all the time. Them suddenly going to the gym together when David had never been into working out. David always knowing where my dad was, what he was doing. Little jokes between them that I didn't get. Times David stayed at my parents' house when I was out of town for work, which I thought was weird, but he said he didn't want to be alone. That night I went through David's laptop. I know that's awful, but I had to know. And I found it all. Months of emails. Pictures I can't unsee. Messages saying things like, I can't stop thinking about you, and, we need to figure out how to tell her, and, I've never loved anyone the way I love you. My dad was sleeping with my boyfriend. They were in love. Actually in love. David came home while I was still reading everything. He saw what was on the screen and just crumpled. Started crying again and saying he loved both of us, that it wasn't supposed to happen, that they were going to end it. He said my dad had decided they had to stop and now he's dead and David doesn't even get to grieve him properly. I made him leave and told my mom the next day. She won't believe me. She thinks I'm having some kind of grief-induced breakdown and making up crazy stories. She literally said I'm inventing narratives to process trauma or something. I showed her the screenshots. She won't look at them. Just keeps saying I need therapy. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I lost my dad and my boyfriend at the same time, but I can't even grieve properly because this is all so completely messed up. And honestly, the worst part is that I get it. I understand why David was crying like that at the funeral. My dad didn't just love him like a son. He actually lost someone he loved. What do I do? How do you navigate a situation like this? I am heartbroken.